Hello, everybody! This is Milesluigi. Welcome you to another Let's Read What You Guys Have to Say. My crew today is...
Tora.
And Higsby.
And Evilpoptart has a really, really good reason for not being here. I wish to say...
Happy birthday,
Evilpoptart!
Happy birthday!
He is out somewhere. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something
you
better.
You better be enjoying yourself today, man.
Yes.
Eat lots of cake.
And I know by the time this gets up, it'll be a belated birthday, but I hope everyone wishes him a happy belated birthday.
Yes, you guys must.
To business. This is a interesting one. This is all the way back from Let's Play Super Paper Mario Part 15A, Flipside Pit of Wonder Trials, where Kamix 3 gets really, really confused and wonders, Kiritora's a girl?
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you all, but clearly, I'm a man. And this is my Bigglesworth.
Yeah.
That's something we recorded, Kiritora.
Yes, I have my evil kitty minion by my side.
You don't want to mess with Kiritora, everyone.
Now I'm even more confused than I was before. I don't know.
Alright. Well, we just jump way ahead. That was 6 months ago to much earlier. This is from Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Advance 3, Part 5. 3 eggs, you're out. Kekosoar says, and I'll go ahead and start off these comments after that great introduction, Kiritora. The rats in Paper Mario are nomads, nomady mice. Bad pun, but apparently the rats are actually called little mousers. This is just one of those fun facts, nomady mice. Oh. How did I not see the pun there? Have you ever just realized there was a pun in something and you never knew it till now? Oh. This is one of those times.
Yeah, I've definitely had a lot of times like that.
Okay. Next one, Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Advance 3 Part 6, really bigger boo, where we have a conversation between Ryan 50 Ryan and the Spinia.
I am the
I'll
Spinia.
Go ahead and let you... Okay, I'll let you do Ryan 50 Ryan, Higsby.
Miles, new transformations! Evilpoptart, crap! Lol, I cannot wait.
K my ass off!
Kill my ass off.
No, kicking my ass off.
How do you do that?
I don't know. You'd have to have some pretty good skill for that. Kudos to you, the Spinia.
Okay. Alright, so the next one actually comes from our previous Let's read what you guys have to say, Part 10. Don't think about a pink elephant, and guess what? You're thinking about a pink elephant now. Even Dementua's biggest fan says, don't think about a pink dolphin.
It's kind of hard, because when you read the words, it just pops up in your head.
Yeah.
I actually looked up the term in psychology. It's called ironic cognition. You're told to not think about something, and guess what? It's the most likely thing you're going to end up thinking about. It's like saying, don't think about tacos, don't think about tacos. Oh, guess what? You're thinking about tacos now.
I have an image type of mind, so if I read pink and then dolphin, it just, right away. I can't help it.
Its practical example is like somebody saying, don't think about smoking, don't think about smoking, and then they think about smoking, and then they go out and have a smoke. Something like that. But usually the funny example is, don't think about a pink elephant. So, moving on to the next one. Let's read what you guys have to say. Part 10, don't think about a pink elephant. The Shadow Flare Gaming goes, pink elephant! Sorry, I even felt like shouting that the moment I saw the video start, but since it's 5 a.m., I thought I'd just post it.
Good plan.
Alright. Next one is from Mario Gives Up Part 5, the director who gave up. That's actually the director who gave up Act 3. I'm part of this, so someone has to pick up Yoshi this time.
Who plays all these hacks on an SNES? Here's another ultimate fanfic crossover. Double Rain Boom. Tough gameplay this episode. Maybe better next time. Goes to next time now.
SNES flash carts do exist, but I'll concur, it's usually easier to just play the ROM on an emulator than dump it on a flash cart and put it in the SNES.
Then there are other emulators than ZSNES, like SNES 9X, which some say are more true to the original console.
This is a whole thing that I've never, I don't understand the point of playing on an emulator that more closely, replicates what would be like on the real console. I mean, you're playing on your computer. Why on earth does it matter if it would work on a real console or not? Or, because usually, on the ZSNES or ZSNES, and a whole bunch of those things, just because it's not BSNES, I don't see what the difference is. I don't understand the whole thing in the Super Mario World ROM hacking community right now, where if it doesn't work on BSNES, it's no good, considering, most people are going to be playing them on the computer anyway. So I don't really see the point, but
and it can cost a lot of money to make replication carts and take a lot of time and frustration, so it wouldn't even matter anyway.
You're playing on a 20-year-old computer.
See, one of the things is that I understand that some people think that maybe someday other emulators will be upgraded to be more accurate, so then the hacks won't work. So I can kind of see that. But overall, it's just something that I've always been kind of eh. Although
I wonder if there's... Mm-hmm. You first.
I did recently update Super Mario Omega to be BSNES compatible because someone actually emailed me and they're like, "Hey, I got a reproduction cart of your hack," and then it didn't work. So I'm like, well, you know what? I honestly can't just have you having this broken cart. So now I have to go update everything. And I was kind of happy that they finally kicked me in the gear to go and do all those things because I've been putting them off for a while. But unfortunately, the fix was that the bosses had to go. But who cares? They were just the original bosses anyway.
Well, kudos to that person for doing that. It takes a lot of time and effort to do something like that. I was considering doing it, but at the same time, I don't really have a soldering thing anymore, so...
Well, of course, you can buy them online, and there's people you can pay to put hacks and stuff on carts, and they charge pretty high prices, even though probably costs them only a few bucks to make it.
ZSNES's new campaign slogan: "We save you money from reproduction cartridges." Okay, why don't we go ahead and move on to our next one. This is from Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Advance 3 Part 7. Lots and lots of lackitudes. Ryan50 Ryan, why don't you go ahead and do this one, Kiritora?
Someone make a ROM hack of Hey You Pikachu called Screw You Lakitu.
That's brilliant! You spend the level throwing eggs at all the Lakitu instead of throwing Pokeballs at the Pokemon. Take snapshots too, I guess.
Sounds good to me.
And I just realized I referenced a different game, Pokemon Snap, instead of Hey You Pikachu.
Yes, I actually had Hey You Pikachu, and I was the only one that could play it because it would only recognize my voice. I don't know.
It was a silly game.
Because I'm a man, right? So.
Oh, speaking of more mistakes Milesluigi makes, let's take a look at this one from Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Advance 3 Part 8, the I Win Egg. Agent Fire 000 goes, "Let's count with Milesluigi. How many boxes are on the Scratch and Match card? 8! Oh, I'm sorry, the correct answer is 7.
No! I missed!
I honestly noticed that when you said it, but I didn't want to say anything. But it was a good thing to see that the comments, people were not asleep and they were paying attention.
Darn it. Yeah. This was just a simple number mistake that I made. Oh, I missed. That's Wario's new power-up. He can become mist like Alucard can. Alright. Our next one, Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Advance 8 Part... Did I say Super Mario Advance 8? Super Mario Advance 3 Part 8.
I wish.
The I Win Egg. While Yoshi goes, "It's a bit odd that there's nothing to collect in the final area of 2-7, but that's how it is. The car is entirely skippable if you can flutter well enough off the message box. I have good news for Evilpoptart. It's your birthday. I mean, I think this is the only car in the regular game. So underused, but hacks use it a lot. Well, you got back up there. Well, you got back up that wall there. Actually, maybe in the level I'm thinking of in Super Mario Advance 3, they kept the glitch and used it. I forgot. We'll see when we get to it in June. Man, I just butchered that last sentence.
Yeah, you really did.
I do believe why Yoshi is right, though. The only car in the original Yoshi's Island was in 2.7.
That's weird.
There's another one in Super Mario Advance 3, so hooray.
Woo.
Woo.
Whoa.
Alright, so, in case you didn't notice, most of these comments aren't readable. Take a look at how many Great Emerald 1 and Wow Yoshi icons and other icons, and take a look at this one comment by Guardian3847.
Great Emerald and Yoshi, you guys talk too damn much.
Don't make that be a deterrent, but I thought that was just really funny in the context of your comments, just because you kept scrolling and look at this.
There's nothing wrong with, talking like that, but...
Oh, no, it's always good to have comment discussion.
But, yeah, that's pretty funny.
Okay, next one. This is actually from our newest, Evilpoptart and I's newest series. Happy birthday, Evilpoptart. Minecraft Old Farts 1.1 Jungle Bound for Yena. I can't pronounce that name. Can you do it, Higsby?
Yen Su da Pa.
No, you said Sue. No, it's Yena Stu de Pas Priest. I can't even say that.
You understood that past the priest. I don't know. 55.
How about you just do the comment, Higsby?
Wow. It's almost kind of fascinating to see them discover new Minecraft. Like a chimpanzee finding how to drive a car after one of those funny tricycles.
I'd say it's like that. The game is definitely different. What am I doing in a jungle? I think Ryan 50 Riot and nailing it. I don't even try to specifically choose specific people. I just look for what I think is the best comment, and look at who made it on the comment list again. From Minecraft Old Farts 1.2, dinner is served. Ryan 50 Ryan goes, your turn, Kiritora.
So, Evilpoptart is gonna go hunting, and he wanted to look for pigs. Looks like he wants to shades. Bring home the bacon.
Bacon!
Yeah! That's the only thing I could think of whenever somebody puts on shades. It's either yeah or deal with it.
Yep, deal
in this
with
case,
it.
it was a
Deal with it.
it was a yeah. All right. Next one from Mario Gives Up 2 Part 7. Barking up the wrong item. I'll do this one. Why Yoshi goes 3 minutes 12 seconds. LOL laugh. I think a key across the goal is a 1-up. Oh god damn it, the level I was looking forward to is just beyond the blue switch path block, I think. It was pretty obvious the keyhole was going to be in a pipe. No crazy hijinks, but holy shit, you kept Yoshi thanks to a glitch. Yes! So hooray, apparently there's a level beyond, I think, Lavalicious that he's looking forward to, so I'm curious what that'll end up being. Alright, our next one is from CypherMer9T from Mario Gives Up 2 Part 8, titled Torture. All you, Higsby.
But Miles, you still have the secret exit to get!
Tongue face.
Colon P face. Yeah, I think we can just leave it at that. Alright, our next one from Minecraft Old Farts Part 2.2. I mowed the lawn and found a creepy black thing. All you, Kiritora, from Mr. Beckett74.
I love watching two veterans rediscover the game. I personally wouldn't mind you reading up on a few things, especially since I think your natural inclination is to research games you play regardless of whether or not you've played it before.
I figured now was a good time to discuss this. He is absolutely correct, and especially a game like Minecraft, you do look up the Minecraft wiki, especially right when you start and you figure out what in the world you're doing. At some point, I will look up the Minecraft wiki. I think maybe we want to go maybe a few more parts, not too many more, but a few more parts just staying in the blind, just because apparently people really found it funny, our reaction to the Enderman enemy.
Yeah. I played it way back when it was pretty much new, so there's a lot of things that I have to rediscover too. So, if I ever play that, then that would be pretty funny too. Because I just got Minecraft just now, so.
I need to buy it, so maybe someday.
So for all I know, we're gonna run into an ore that you mine, and then it blows up on you, and it's like, what the hell is this crap? And everybody will be like, LOL, everyone just checks the Minecraft wiki. That's the ore you don't break.
Or if you dig too far down and you fall.
I hope they didn't get rid of the bedrock. I just fall down into the earth and
I
die. But,
recently was playing somebody else's world, and I dug way too far down and I fell.
Our next one, Minecraft Old Farts 2.2. I mowed the lawn and found a creepy black thing, the Spinya. He goes, Miles, does he shoot lasers? Spinya, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, apparently Endermen don't shoot lasers. So that is the lesson to learn from there. Alright, next one, Minecraft Old Farts 2.3, Spooky Swamps. There is missing one of the great, and someone will have to fill in Evilpoptart shoes. I'll fill in Evilpoptart shoes.
You don't make a good Evilpoptart.
Do you do a better Evilpoptart, Kiritora?
I don't know, maybe.
How about you, Higsby?
Probably not.
Okay, fine,
then
I'll do it.
Oh, okay, you can do it, Kiritora.
Alright, I can start. For someone with evil in his name, Evilpoptart sure is a big baby when it comes to Endermen.
Should I tell them the truth? Nah, I'll keep it a secret for now.
It's not Evilpoptart. It's actually a toaster strudel!
Gasps! He was born with a toastal strudel in his hand.
Oh no.
Happy birthday, Evilpoptart.
Yes, happy birthday. And we're talking bad about you too.
The next one, Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Advance 3 Part 9, Monkeys Throw There. Why Yoshi goes, this is a kid-friendly game. Watermelon seeds are not poop. Just a note at 2 minutes 45 seconds, that different water texture signifies you can't get below that water no matter what. So what, Evilpoptart? It's your birthday. Chemistry? None of the above? I certainly don't like history no matter what. There aren't too many fake death pits in this game, I don't think. 11 minutes. What? No, it was discarded for sure. 6 buttons is a 3 up. I clearly see 5 and 2 up. Miles jumping the gun fail. So watermelon seeds are not poop.
Yes, they totally are.
Evilpoptart likes history. He specifically likes World War II history. He could talk about World War II history. I could literally just go, hello everybody, welcome to whatever, let's play as Evilpoptart, talk about World War II history. He'd go the entire video. And I once again made a stupid count.
I noticed that too. Do you want me to point these things out? I don't know if I should. I feel so bad.
How about just yes for now?
Okay.
Maybe they'll make me focus more.
Typing vocal errors.
OP'd.
Alright. Next one, Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Advance 3.10. Games and logic don't mix. Great Emerald 1 starts off by going, oh, I almost forgot. Andrew? Ryan? Wait! Andrew Ryan! Quick, everyone, grab your plasmids! Also, I wonder what happens when you lose all your stars while Baby Mario is being held by a monkey or bandit. Do toadies still appear? And what happens if the monkey or bandit falls down a bottomless pit?
Yoshi after Prince Froggy battle. I'm gonna have nightmares for the rest of my life.
I love that thumbnail.
I love it too. It's Yoshi's face. It's priceless.
Yoshi is very surprised.
Were they They were commenting on your real names.
Yes. I actually don't know who this Andrew Ryan is. Does anyone else know, or do I need to Wikipedia this?
To Wikipedia!
To Wikipedia!
Well, luckily, my real name has not slipped out anywhere.
Oh, this is a BioShock character.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm currently playing Luigi's Mansion too. No, I
don't. Now you know. To our next comments. Now this is 2 sets of images in a row. Our first image is this comment here, which is what I made. Mario Gives Up 2, Part 9, traveling through Football Sunday. I say, at everyone. That sound is the sound of everyone handing in their tests. They all finished. You, Milesluigi, still have an essay to write, and all you've written is, quote, moon jump, unquote, on it. Next time study instead of playing Fire Emblem Awakening all night long. Now, if you want to know why I made this comment, move to the next image. This is why.
Use the shower cave to hit the line block.
Yeah, that's at least 7 people. I forgot exactly how long I made this an animated GIF on our ends that told me use the shell or cape. I wonder if this is another example of ironic cognition where I focus so much on the P switch I completely forgot I can hit the side of a block with the shell or cape.
That's funny.
It is. I thought people would be talking about the football game I was mentioning, and no, they're talking about shell or cape! Shell or cape!
One of those moments where you just have to yell at the screen.
Our next one, Mario Gives Up 2, Part 10, weeping 9,999 years with 999,990,001 to go. Why don't you do this one, Higsby, that unlucky one.
Mm-hmm. Love how the game makes you go and find hints in real life, like a hunt. Okay, seriously now. How do you have the thing where it says, like, comment hidden, no capital letters? I want to know how you enable that. I mean, it wouldn't help me. But I'm just too curious.
I can answer that. That's not something you enable in YouTube. That is actually a Grease Monkey... Actually, no, it's not a Grease Monkey script. That's something different. Snob. YouTube Comment Snob. It's an add-on to many web browsers, and it allows you to automatically hide comments. Like your case, that unlucky one, your comment was hidden for excessive punctuation.
Okay, well,
it's
analyze
quite stingy.
It's probably the multiple question marks.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I wouldn't doubt it. It likes to pick up on some small things, though. So I usually ignore it, but it's a really good way just to get... I just like it in general, actually. I like having to click to view comments. How about that? I don't know why.
You're weird.
I am weird. Alright, next one. Mario Gives Up 2, Part 10, weeping 9,999 years with 999,990,001 to go. Why don't you do Great Emerald 1, Kiritora?
1438. Mario finds himself between a cannonball and a hard place. 1701. Wait a minute, at the top left. Is that a tab? Are you using some sort of tabbed Windows Explorer? Also, classic theme.
QT tab bar. And I'm lazy and didn't configure Camtasia to, quote, not disable arrow, unquote, during recording.
It also always bothered me how Windows Explorer never had tab support, ever since I started using KDE, Conqueror at first, Dolphin later on. You'd think MS would realize that this is important, but apparently not. On the other hand, things like that are a pretty good excuse to use a KDE on Windows Project and all.
Happy face.
Couple of technical things here. First off, Windows Explorer does not have tab support, and every single browser in the world, including Internet Explorer nowadays, have tab support. So I highly recommend QT Tab Bar. That is a program that gives tab support to Windows Explorer.
Oh
my gosh.
Yes.
That sounds useful.
Yes, it is. And the second thing he's talking about, I actually checked this out. There is actually a project out there called KDE on Windows, which lets you run KDE-based or Qt-based programs on Windows. I didn't play around with it too much. I just played some of the KDE games, and I'm like, yeah, okay. I was expecting it to like completely replace my Windows shell, and it's not that. It's just, hey, now you can use KDE programs on Windows. I'm like, oh, that's cool. So, for example, if you did like the file managers in KDE, like Conqueror or Dolphin, that's how you'd do that. And they have tab support. So now you learned a little bit about Linux today, kids.
Yay!
That actually does it for this. Let's read what you guys have to say.
And a final note. Happy birthday, Evilpoptart.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Evilpoptart.
Hey, we almost forgot to mention that.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Evilpoptart.
Belated, but
Yeah.
happy birthday.
See you all next time, everyone.
Bye-bye.
See ya.